Have you ever gotten some braids installed and been absolutely in love with them, but then an occasion comes up, like maybe you have a job interview, or maybe you have a wedding to go to, or maybe a baby shower and you want to switch up your style, but you don't want to take your braids out? Welcome to day 4 of my 30-day protective style challenge. And today I am wearing a finger comber unit. This is a finger comber fringe comber unit in the color Ride or Die Red. If you're like me, you may tend to stay away from colors that are too close to your complexion. But there's just something about this shade that even though it is very close to a brown skin, it still has enough pop to stand out. And to tell you the truth, I actually did something a little bit more that maybe is not necessary, but I felt like it added even a little bit more pop. I used some of this Jerome Russell temporary color spray. Now you would think that as much as I use this and recommend it, that I'm like a representative of theirs or something, but I'm not. Even though this hair is already a beautiful tone of red, I love to take just a little bit more and just, I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but it just adds a little something extra, like a little added dimension. And pardon all these flurries in the air. They actually look a little pretty. But at any rate, I am wearing this unit, and what I love about this unit, of course, I'm going to love some things about finger comber units because I am a creative director at Finger Comber and I design them. But this channel is not about finger comber. This channel is about sharing information with Black women of all ages, but particularly Black women like myself who are over 50. I love the idea of being able to switch out my looks. I love the fact that I can change my hair color on demand. I haven't embraced gray yet, and I haven't gone gray yet. I do have some grays, but I do still color them. But I love that when I want to wear gray, it's now an option. It is not something that I'm married to. I love it that as Black women, we can switch it up as much as we'd like, and that is totally acceptable if that's what you prefer. So today I am wearing this red color. Like I said, I don't ordinarily wear reds, but there's just something about this one that really stands out to me. And I still have on the twists from the previous video. I haven't taken those out yet. And I have those twists. Those are crocheted in over a cornrowed base. In this challenge, my attempt is to create styles where I am going to keep wearing that same cornrowed base for the 30 different hairstyles with the intention of sharing information with you guys so that you can get on a low manipulation, healthy hair care journey. There is nothing like having things that you can run to quickly that make your life convenient. And this is what I want to share with you. I want to share convenience and healthy hair. Sometimes we opt for convenience and compromise the healthy hair because we don't have good options. But I want to help you ladies discover that there are great options and great possibilities out here if you're trying to get onto this healthy hair care journey. Again, no matter how old you are. Some of the tricks that I do in this when I'm wearing a wig, I have a video with some tricks that you can use when you're installing a wig to make it look more natural. And I will link that video down below. But just to recap that, I like to put some pins up in the top of the hair to kind of pin it down and create the illusion of like an indentation that you would have when your hair is parted. This wig does not have a part. This wig does not have lace. So I like to use a couple pins to create that indentation. It makes a wig look much more natural in my opinion. the way that these wigs are set up, I also like to just back comb the edges of the hair so that it camouflages and I don't have to have any leave out. Like I don't have any leave out in with this wig that I'm wearing right now. I also will take a couple of pins and stick them to kind of keep the wig anchored in the back so that it is not moving around and lifting up when I move my head. That is also just to me another thing that makes a wig look wiggy. And the last thing that I like to do, well, it's not the last, but it's the last that I consider like a go-to that I usually always do when I wear these wigs. I like to take a pin and stick it right here and have like a little piece of hair hanging down on the side. All those things are just little tips that you could use with a finger comber unit. You could use them with other wigs. Can't guarantee that they'll work on all other wigs, but I'm sure that there are some that they would work with. Now this wig is not, like I said, it doesn't have lace and it doesn't have like a, you know, kinky edged lace or something like that. This is just like your traditional wig that is kind of convertible in the sense that it can be worn with no leave out as a full wig like I'm wearing it, or it can be worn as a half wig. It has a very stretchy cap. And I feel like I'm talking a little bit too much about the wig, but I wanted to, again, just bring you day number 4, which is this beautiful, colorful wig that is always an option when you are on your protective styling journey. And I'm going to go back to, I don't know if tomorrow or like in a few days, I will go back to just wearing those twists to get a little bit more mileage out of that. Those twists that I have one underneath here, they're again crocheted on just to give more options. And I feel like options are so important. So to keep this short, this is day 4 of the Protective Style Challenge. This is a great option if you're over 50 or if you're younger or older. Just having some tools in your arsenal that can make life so much easier. I want to sign off once again by inviting you to subscribe to this channel so that you won't miss upcoming styles in this challenge. I want to invite you to give us a thumbs up if you like this. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below and I'll do my best to answer them for you. And I just want you again to remember, it's never too late to start your protective styling journey, your healthy hair journey. You are never too young, you're never too old, it's never too late. Today is the best day to start. Hope I'll see you back for the next video. Have you ever had